Hello and welcome back to my channel. On my last grocery haul video, I will link it down below. I had lots of requests to do the Applebee's bowls, and these bowls are called Applebee's Irresistible is what it's called. And I don't know if they still have those or if that was just a special, but I'm gonna recreate that today for our lunch. It is Sunday. It's a beautiful day here in Indiana, and we're gonna eat some lunch and then go on a drive later. If you're new, hello and welcome. I'm Jessica Alvey. We are the Alvey family here on YouTube. My husband's name's Russell, and I have 3 beautiful, sweet kids. And I think that's it. So without further ado, let's get started. So for the ingredients, I just picked up a bag. Last time I used the Great Value brand. This time I'm using Tyson. Just a bag of these crispy chicken strips. And then on top of the bowls, we have crispy onions. Last time I bought Great Value, I think they were pepper or jalapeno or something onions. And then you could probably use real bacon, but this was just easier. So I just got real bacon bits. And then I have chicken gravy. You could also do brown gravy. I have butter to put in my mashed potatoes and in my steamed green beans. I'm going to make some garlic mashed potatoes. So I might use this minced garlic or I have some fresh garlic. So I'm not for sure. I might use one or the other, or yeah, I'm not for sure. So anyways, I have minced garlic or fresh garlic, whichever one I prefer to use or just grab. I have a bag of rustic potatoes. It's not going to take this whole bag, just enough to make however many mashed potatoes your family will eat. I have salt and pepper. And then I bought, since groceries are scarce, last time I bought the fine green beans. I couldn't find those, so we're just going to use cut green beans instead. So this isn't going to look identical to the picture, but if I can find a picture of the last one, I will pop it on the screen right here. If I can't, then you can use whatever green beans you can find. And the last time I used cheddar cheese, I think my cheddar cheese is frozen, so I'm just going to grate up this Colby and Monterey Jack. You could probably use whatever cheese you want. You could use Parmesan, any kind of cheese you like on top of there. And then I just have some milk for my mashed potatoes. So I'm going to get started here. I have my pot ready for some water to boil for my potatoes. And then I got this pot. If I can find one, I will link it below. This one's pretty well worn. It's just a copper pot. I really love this one that has the copper lining in it. It did come with this steamer insert, so it really works well. So with all that, let's get this lunch made.
Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets, and yesterday has gone to sleep. All that's left is you and me. I can't promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me, and let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night, and time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place place that only we can see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. Standing underneath the lights, look into each other's eyes. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made-up place that only we can see.
Okay, I got my potatoes in that pot, and now I'm going to put my green beans in here. I got 3/4 of a cup of water added into my pan. I can always add more if I need to later, but for now that's what I'm going to start with, because I am doing 2 bags of green beans. I'm going to get these poured in the pan here, and then let them steam up. And then after they steam up, I'm going to mix in some garlic and butter, probably salt and pepper. I try to season every layer. So I'm going to get my lid and get those steaming up. Alright, my husband's over here grating up the cheese. As you can see, we're going ahead and grating up the whole block, and that way our kids can snack it on it this week, or we can have it for salads. And then I have my potatoes getting ready to boil over here. And then I have that water in here and getting ready to steam these frozen green beans. And then over here, I have my chicken strips. I'm going to get ready and put those in the air fryer here in a minute. This is the Ninja air fryer. We had a power air fryer before and it gave out on us, but we really love this Ninja one. So if you're interested, I will link this down below if I can find it. So yeah, we'll get this started here in a second. So I'm going to put my chicken strips in the air fryer. Online it says 390 for 12 minutes. So I'm going to cook them then and then check the temperature. So I got them in there. I'm only going to do this batch is full, and then I'll probably have to do another batch. These green beans are looking good. They are tender, so I'm going to get those drained and then add in my butter and garlic and salt and pepper. Okay, now I'm going to add in my salt and pepper. I added in that butter, and that fresh garlic is what I decided to use in these green beans. And as you can see, I was struggling with my garlic press. We don't really use fresh garlic all that much, but I would like to have a better garlic press. So in the comments, if you want to leave a link in the one garlic press that you like, or a picture of it or something, whatever works, or tag me on Facebook in one that you like, and that is the Albee family on Facebook, and let me know. Right now I'm just going to add in the salt and pepper, and then just let these saute up and get a little bit brown is how I like them. I really like the fine green beans, but since we couldn't find those, these I'll have to do. I added about 2 tablespoons of butter into these, and then about 3 garlic cloves. Some of my garlic didn't press through, so I'd say it's about 3. They smell so good. I'm going to go ahead and drain my potatoes and put them back immediately in the pan after giving them a couple shakes. And for this, I am going to use my minced garlic. Alright, I'm going to get my mashed potatoes made. I am going to add some mayonnaise to my mashed potatoes. I've seen this on the Moss family on YouTube, and I will tag her channel down below. But I didn't believe her once I seen it, but once she added that mayonnaise and I tried it with butter, it was so good. So if you haven't given it a try, try it and see how you like it. And about 2 tablespoons of butter I added in. I'm going to get those mashed. I usually mash my potatoes in my KitchenAid mixer, but with these I like to have a little bit chunkier texture. Alright, I'm going to get my salt and pepper added in. You can add however much you like for your family. And the pepper. And if you don't like salt and pepper, however you want to flavor your mashed potatoes will work. But I found out that these garlic mashed potatoes really do the trick. Okay, I think they're pretty well mashed. Now I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of this garlic. I am just going to use the jarred minced kind in here. Just about a teaspoon. And I will let this cook on the stove for a little bit so the potatoes don't get a bitter taste with the garlic in there. Can you smell the food, Sissy? I'm not for sure if I'll need more butter, milk, more butter or milk. I'll just have to heat them up and then taste test them and see. I'm going to go ahead and check my meat on this chicken here in a second once it gets done and see if it reads 165. Yes, these are reading 165, which is perfect. So I'm going to get them put into a bowl. And then I will go ahead and fix the rest of them. I'm going to do this one the same way, 390 for, I think it was 12 minutes. Okay, the first layer will be the mashed potatoes. I'm going to put a big scoop in here, maybe a couple scoops, because that's your bottom layer of this. I kind of like making a hole in mine to hold the gravy. And then I'm going to take my chicken gravy, or whatever gravy you decide to make, pour that on top. And then I like to put the green beans next. Just sprinkle those around. however many you like. If you have the fine green beans, then they'll be longer, so you may not need as many. And then next, I like to put my chicken strips on top. I usually put 3 or 4, depending on what size your chicken strips are. And then I'm going to sprinkle my cheese next, all over the top. I mean, this is not a healthy meal. If you're going for healthy, this one's not for you. Put your fried onions on top. You could probably even make your old fried onions if you want to like saute onions, but I like the crispiness of these. And then I'm gonna put my bacon on top of that. And then of course, I'm gonna top mine with extra pepper. There, I'm gonna put my extra pepper on top. And there you go. That is your Applebee's Irresistible Bowl. You have your potatoes, your green beans, your gravy, your cheese, fried onions, bacon bits, and it all melts together. So delicious. For my kids' plates, they don't like this all together. So for Gavin's, he just has a piece of toast, some chicken strip, some mashed potatoes. He did not want the gravy, and some green beans. I wasn't for sure if he'd like these green beans, so I just gave him a few to try first. And then for Coralie, she has the mashed potatoes and gravy, the green beans, the chicken strips. Hers is butter toast. And then she has some of these Oh Snap pickles, and I'll show you those. All right, we just got done with lunch, and those bowls were very delicious and amazing. I don't have recipes for them since I just went on the Applebee's website and recreated them. But I will type up what I can in the description box, and I will link the stuff I said I would link below. And I hope you get to try these bowls, and if you like them and like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below on some recipes that are copycat that you liked and tried, and maybe I will give them a try as well. So thanks for watching. Bye.